History of Bhrigu Lineage. The lineage of Bhrigu sages was worshipped by deities like Indra, by sages, and by Maruts. Maruts are demigods of wind. It was in this lineage that Parashurama was incarnated. The Bhrigu sages were Ayonijas. Those are not born through a womb but born from the Varuna Yajna Kunda, sacrificial fire altar created by Brahma. Because they originated from Varuna Yajna, they are also called Varunis. Bhrigu's wife was Pulomā. Pulomā was also known as Pulomā. From her, Chyavana was born. To Chyavana, a son named Pramati was born through Sukanya, the daughter of Yayati. To Pramati, a son named Ruru was born through the celestial nymph Dhritachi. Ruru's wife was Pramadvara, a woman of extraordinary beauty. She was the daughter of celestial nymph Menaka and the Gandharva named Vishwavasu. From Ruru and Pramadvara, Shunaka was born, and his son was Shaunaka. Shaunaka's disciple was Ugrasravas, son of Romaharshana, belonging to the Sutavarna. Thus, he is called Sauti because he was the son of Suta. Shaunaka and the Brahmins under him were blessed disciples of Vyasa, who made the Mahabharata, the Puranas, and other scriptures accessible to them. In the Bhrigu lineage, especially the account of Chyavana's birth and later the idle marital story of Ruru and Pramadvara are particularly noteworthy and attract special attention. The birth story of Chyavana. Pulomā, the wife of Bhrigu Rishi, lived a life of unmatched purity and holy marriage. Pulomā became pregnant. Once, when Bhrigu had gone to bathe in a nearby river, a demon named Pulomā entered the hermitage. The beautiful Pulomā welcomed the uninvited guest with roots and fruits. However, the demon's true intention was to abduct her. Pulomā, who had long ago been captured by her beauty, had once sought to marry her. But according to the will of fate, Pulomā had been formally and ceremonially married to Bhrigu Rishi with the sacred fire Agni as witness. Nevertheless, driven by lustful desire, Pulomā the demon sought to abduct her, yet he was afraid. Pretending to offer prayers to the blazing fire present there, he asked, "O Agnideva, once I had sought to marry her, yet did her father falsely give her away to Bhrigu later? Is this woman I found here in secret indeed Bhrigu's wife? Tell me the truth. If so, I shall abduct her from the hermitage. My heart burns with the fire of anger. Bhrigu has unjustly taken my wife." Hearing this, Agnideva became sorrowful. He feared being cursed by Bhrigu if he lied. Yet, if he lied, that would be a great sin because lying is never permitted in the world. Thus, Agni told the truth to Pulomā. "This Pulomā, whom you once sought to marry, was ceremoniously given to Bhrigu with me as the witness. Therefore, she is rightfully Bhrigu's wife. I cannot lie in this world. Falsehood is never accepted." Hearing Agni's words, Pulomā, the demon, displeased, took the form of boar, Varaha Rupa, and abducted Pulomā with the speed of the wind. Observing this, in rage and distress, Pulomā's womb burst open and her child came out from her stomach. Thus the child received the name Chyavana, the one who spilled out. By the mere fiery gaze of newborn Chyavana, the demon Pulomā was burnt into ashes. The Brahmic brilliance, brahmatejas, manifested in the child immediately upon birth. Pulomā, lifting her child with great difficulty and shedding tears, went towards the hermitage. Seeing her, Brahmadeva consoled Pulomā, and witnessing the stream of tears flowing like a river, he called her Vadusara, essence of chastity, and disappeared Antardhana. When the wife Pulomā came to the hermitage with the child, Bhrigu Rishi, noticing the child, angrily asked, "Who told the demon that you were my wife?" To explain what happened, Pulomā narrated everything and pointed to Agni. Hearing this, the enraged Bhrigu cursed Agni, saying, "You shall become one who consumes everything, Sarvabhakshaka." Cursed thus, Agni again clarified his innocence and said, "I too can curse you back, but Brahmins are dear to me. I reside in various Agnihotras, sacrificial fires, Satra rituals, Kriyas, religious acts and yajnas, and I accept the oblations offered to the deities and deliver them, given by the sacred duty. How can I become one who consumes everything?" Thinking thus, Agni Deva withdrew from all activities and disappeared. As a result, sacrificial rituals like Agnihotra and Yajnas ceased in the world. People were plunged into sorrow. The sages became agitated and, along with the gods, prayed to Brahma for the reappearance of Agni. Pleased by the prayers of divine sages, Brahma summoned Agni, explained his greatness, and comforted him. He said, "By the brilliance, fulfill the curse of Bhrigu, but at the same time, accept the oblations meant for the gods." Respecting Brahma's command, Agni Deva once again began accepting the offerings as before, allowing the worldly cycle to resume its normal flow. Moral teachings of this episode are the truthfulness of the sage Bhrigu and the seriousness of sacred vows. The importance of Brahman's power that could destroy demons at mere sight. The steadfast chastity, bhavitratya, of Pulomā. The consequences of lust toward another's wife. The curse of Bhrigu, highlighting the seriousness of violating Dharma. Agni Deva's greatness in maintaining his sacred responsibilities even after being cursed. This story parallels the abduction of Maya Sita by Ravana. Just as Ravana met his downfall, here too Pulomā, the demon, is destroyed. The episode reminds us of the ancient saying, "Contempt is the strength of Kshatriyas. The true strength is the spiritual power of Brahmins." Thus, for Brahmins who had the power to even destroy the Kshatriyas, it is no wonder that the infant Chyavana could destroy the demon Pulomā with just a glance. This episode also reminds us of the incidents where Kichaka and Jathasura, who lusted after Draupadi, met their end, and how Duryodhana was killed by Bhima.